Canada look to be on the right track as we look forward to them taking part in the World Cup next campaign. But right here, right now, all focus is on the Gold Cup. Can they get off to the best possible start? Starting in their way, it's a tricky Honduras side. We'll take a look at it. More next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video today. We'll take a look at the Canada-Honduras match in the Gold Cup, who, of course, will get off to the best possible start. We'll take a look in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, one-stop shop for Blackburn Rovers, Gold Cup, World Football. We're going to all here under one Ruski. That's right, Jesse Marsh's Canada could be actually a dark horse to lift the trophy. When I say dark horse, oh, well, that's a bit harsh. They are definitely one of the favourites right here, right now, before we've even kicked the ball. But Honduras will prove to be the most difficult match, I think, for Canada in these group stages. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. Big shout out to the members and the patrons, of course. And again, be sure to subscribe. Keep your bang up to date with the Gold Cup and much more. So let's get into it then and have a look at what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Canada, Honduras in the Gold Cup. And of course, the Canadians qualified as CONCACAF Nations League A quarter-final winners. That's right, securing their spot 19th of November 2024. They've been here 17 times in the current rendition, 20 times in total, with the last appearance back in 2023. They did win it. One and only time in the current state back in the year 2000. They're well overdue. They also won it back in 1985 in the old school rendition. They're currently ranked 30th in the world according to FIFA. My expectation is a final berth here for Canada, which looks pretty good at the moment. This is the lineup, or at least the squad that we may see here. It's a condensed squad, but it could be something along the lines. Maxim Grippo between the sticks. Dane Sinclair also could be for the number 1 jersey. Carmel Miller in the back there. Alistair Johnson. Joel Waterman as well. Into the midfield spots like Tajon Buchanan. We've got Ali Ahmed in there. Jacob Schaffelberg. Then up top, like Promise David. Cyril Larin. Jonathan David as well. Again, probably a little bit different, this final squad here, but they're building something here with Canada, and they want to go to the World Cup. Well, they're at the World Cup. They want to compete well, give themselves a good chance. And this could be a great way to do just that. This is a lineup that we could see, and again, it does have some players not necessarily involved in that squad. That squad was a snapshot taken a long time ago, but before the actual official selections. Sinclair between the sticks, Miller, Victoria, McGraw, Miller, Osorio, Bombito, Ahmed Laria, Cavallini, and Junior Hoylett up there to compete for the Canadians. This is their lineup. They take on Honduras first and foremost. There's Curacao on June the 21st. Then it's El Salvador on June 24th. In Group B, Canada should be up there, top 2, you would imagine. But these guys, Honduras, ain't no slouches. They're going to give them some hard time, especially in this opening match. They qualified as a preliminary round winner back in the 25th of March 2025. They've been here 17 times in the current rendition, 23 times in the old school version. They were here back in 2023. They were runners-up in 91. They were champions in 81. They currently rank 75th in the world according to FIFA. My expectation is a quarterfinal berth for Honduras before we've even kicked the ball, but that could change very soon. This is a squad, very bloated squad, definitely not the final squad, nowhere near. That's going to be at least halved, maybe even 3/4, because it's such a huge squad. Like some Luis Lopez there, compete for the jersey, number 1, Eric Manyemba as well. Into the defensive ranks, Joseph Rosales, Luis Vega, Javier Arriga, Carlos Melendez as well. Midfield slots, David Ruiz, Roberto Revillas. We've got Brian Acosta as well. And up top, like Luis Palmer, Anthony Lozano, Brian Roquez. Some names, again, a lot of these guys ain't going anywhere near this Gold Cup squad. They'll be trimmed down extremely. They've got with a 4-4-4-1 recently. Anyway, Manyeva between 6, Rosales, Vega, Melines, Neya, Palma, Flores, Arriga, Rodriguez, Ruiz, and Lozano up top. That's what we could see from Honduras. They're coming at you right here, right now, in Group B, and probably in a good, you would fancy the chances to get out of this group. This game is massive to see who will come out on top as group winners, you would imagine. If Canada lose, maybe the wheels come off, maybe Honduras will go, and of course, plough through the ranks. But that's on June 17th, first and foremost. Then Honduras take on El Salvador June 21st, then Curacao on June the 24th. That's in Group B. They take place at the BC Place, that's right. Canada under Jesse Marsh lost 2 at the last 6 up against Honduras. Coming into winning 4 in the bounce, and a Reinaldo Rueda. They played 15 times, these two nations, since 2004. 4 wins for Canada, 6 wins for Honduras, 5 draws between the two sides. Canada have scored 17 goals in those 15 games, 1.13 goals a game. Honduras have 23 goals scored in those 15 matches, 1.53 goals a game. They have the upper hand, they have the record, and they've got the form right now, 67% form, winning 4 on the spin at the moment. A quick look at the bookies. Odds, 11-4 on is your Canada, 7-1 is your Honduras, 15-4 is the draw. The public vote, also going in favour of Canada. Honduras just the 9%. The draw is at 1%. But that's what you guys think. That's what the bookies think. What do I think? Well, I think it's going to be tight. I think there's only going to be a goal between them, I would imagine. And I'm probably going to give it to Canada right now. Again, they're just playing good football. Jesse Marsch has them working as a team, as a unit. And they're definitely not only favourites for this group, but I do think they're definitely top 4, maybe even top 2 to win the whole thing as we get ready to kick a ball. And this could be a golden era for the Canadian football generation. That's my take. Going to a 2-1 win. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to the Gold Cup with lots of football and coverage on the channel. Until then, I'll see you soon. We return. I'm out.